Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another installment of Scott's Selections here for Thursday, November 28th. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their Thanksgiving meals, as well as the football that's going to be on TV pretty much all day. I know it's pretty late in the day, and obviously I'm not going to be having a play on today's card, but I didn't forget about all of you, and I will be giving out a play for a Sunday NFL football game before the line potentially moves, as I currently like the number that is available. And it will be on the New York Jets -3, which is available on DraftKings at -106 as they travel to take on the winless Cincinnati Bengals. Now, even though this line might look like a trap because of the fact that the Jets are currently on a 3-game winning streak, and the Bengals haven't won a game all year, and yet the spread is only 3. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why the Bengals are winless. They're just an awful team. There's no way around it. The Jets, even though their schedule has definitely benefited their recent success with their wins against the Giants and the Redskins, they did absolutely just smack the Raiders pretty much out of playoff contention for the division title on their behalf. But anytime you're able to smack a quality team like the Raiders at home, I think that they should be able to build off of that, especially with the way that it seems like the team has clicked offensively and defensively over the last couple of weeks. Cincinnati, they did announce that Andy Dalton will be the starting quarterback once again. Do I think it really matters? No. I think Dalton's definitely a step up from Finley, as Finley just looked lost pretty much the entire time he was starting. But at the end of the day, the Bengals don't have many weapons on offensively. Defensively, they're giving up the most yards per game, so their defense is absolutely useless against the run, against the pass, against everything. This defense is just bad, and Darnold over his last 3 games has been absolutely clicking as he has limited turnovers, and he has thrown the ball extremely accurately, and I think that the Jets should be able to get the job done there. This line is a little bit concerning as you have seen, the juice is kind of conflicting, because on FanDuel, the Jets are available at -115 at -3, but on DraftKings, they're available at -106 at -3. So I'm just going to take the Jets there with DraftKings, take the extra, I'll take the less juice, obviously, and I think the Jets should be able to win this game. 3's a push, which definitely would be a bit annoying, but I definitely don't think the Bengals will win this game. Jets should win. I think they'll win by a touchdown or so, as I think Darnold will continue to play well. I think he'll throw at least 2 or 3 touchdowns, and I think Le'Veon Bell could perform well this week as Cincinnati's just had trouble stopping anybody on the ground. So for that reason, the play of the day will be on the New York Jets -3, which is available on DraftKings at -106. Now for the other games today, I'll give out some leans on those. The late game between the Falcons and the Saints, I will take the Saints -6.5 here. It's a lot of juice, but I definitely would rather take that than 7. Atlanta's might be without Julio Jones, who's currently a game-time decision. New Orleans might be without Marcus Lattimore, who's also a game-time decision. So it's kind of a wash considering the fact that one of them would be guarding the other one, and both of them are the best players on their respective team at their given position. But at the end of the day, Julio Jones is just such a key piece for that Atlanta offense. And I think that New Orleans should be able to score at least 30 in this game. Atlanta's defense, after a brief period where they looked serviceable, they fell back down to earth against Tampa Bay. Forced a couple turnovers against Winston, but they got absolutely torched. And they gave up 30-plus points. They got smacked. And I think New Orleans, after losing to Atlanta earlier this season in embarrassing fashion, I think New Orleans will look to bounce back. Their defense was awful last week against Carolina. I think their defense should play better in this one. This game could be a bit high-scoring, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Breeze play well. I think Kamara will play well. Thomas, I don't really think anyone can guard him on Atlanta. Trufant's a good corner. He'll try, but Thomas is the best receiver in the entire league, and I think he should go for 100-plus and a touchdown, and I just don't think Atlanta's going to get many stops. So I would lean to New Orleans, and I would lean to I'm going to lean to the over on that one, actually, as I think that New Orleans' defense will play better, but I think Atlanta will give up 30-plus. I think Atlanta should score at least 20, and I think you could get a pretty high-scoring game in that one. Now, for the rest of the card, other than that, not really much going on in the sports world, as you don't have any NBA games. You have one hockey game, but there are a decent amount of college basketball games going on, as a bunch of tournaments, and whether it's the Bahamas or whether even Mexico or any other foreign country, there is a lot of games going on. So if you want to get some late-minute action after your Thanksgiving feast, you definitely have the opportunity. Would lean to Texas Tech -7 against Iowa. Iowa's a solid team, but Texas Tech, defensively, I just think they're going to cause a tremendous amount of problems for Iowa. Iowa is known for playing at a relatively fast pace and chucking up a ton of outside shots. And Texas Tech's defense on the perimeter is just elite every single year. They haven't looked as sharp as they did last year, but they've also had to replace a ton of people that graduated from last year's team. They're still undefeated. They've still looked really good. And I think Texas Tech should take care of business. I think Iowa will be put in a box. And I think Texas Tech should win this game by double digits. So lean to Texas Tech on that one. And other than that, I would lean to San Diego State minus 2.5 here. Money's come in on them. They open up at -1. They're currently up to 2.5 against Creighton. Creighton's look pretty good, but defensively they've always been pretty underwhelming. San Diego State's looked really good so far this season. I think they're a very underrated program, and I think San Diego State should be able to get the job done. This game will be close, but I think San Diego State will be able to clamp down on Creighton's outside shooting, as San Diego State should be able to get away with the victory. But the play of the day will be on New York Jets -3, which is available at -106 on DraftKings, and that is the play of the day. Other than that, though, that's going to be this installment of Scott's Selections here for Thanksgiving on Thursday, November 28th. Happy holidays, everybody, and good luck to all of you and your respective bets today. Bye.